Bowdoin-Geneva Main Street. Prior to Miguel's arrival in this neighborhood, this building has been vacant since 2005. With a lot of investment and time, Miguel has hired many contractors from the neighborhood and has hired 22 people. In today's political climate, it's really encouraging to see the mayor here to support a business that provides services to the community in culturally competent ways. We're very proud of Miguel for coming to this neighborhood, and we're thankful that the mayor is here showing that we are important. We're not second-rate citizens in today's political climate. I'd like to introduce the pastor. Pastor Carlos, can you please come up?
Buenas tardes, todos están presentes. Mi nombre es Carlos Tomaco, soy pastor de la ciudad de Dorchester, Massachusetts. Había preparado todo un sermón en inglés. No soy muy fluido en el inglés, pero quería hacerlo por amor a todos. Pero mi deseo es que todos podamos ser edificados. Les prometo que en unos 3 minutos terminamos. ¿Está bien? Quiero darle la gracia a Dios primeramente. En segundo lugar, darle la gracia al señor Irving y su amada esposa Xiomara Moreno, y también a su socio y su familia. Muchas gracias por esta oportunidad. Gracias al alcalde Dan Rivera, gracias al alcalde Martin. Muchas gracias por esta oportunidad. Dice en Jeremías 29:11, yo sé los planes que tengo para vosotros, planes de bienestar y de bendición para sus vidas. Así que cerremos nuestros ojos y démosle gracias a Dios por este negocio. Gracias, Señor, por esta oportunidad que nos brinda el día de hoy de bendecir este lugar. Te pedimos, Señor, que traiga tu bendición y prosperidad para este negocio. Te pedimos que bendiga a todas las autoridades presentes y a todas las personas que están presentes. Gracias, y te lo pedimos, Señor, que sea una fuente de trabajo para muchas personas en la comunidad. En el nombre de Jesús. Amén. Amén.
Thank you, Pastor. I'd like to have Miguel come up and say a few words to the community. Miguel?
Hello. Okay. I'd like to thank God first. Putting his hands on helping us open the door of this business. Second of all, I want to thank my family for the support they provided throughout this whole process. I'd like to thank also my partner JJ and his wife. Without them, this would not be possible. Xiomara, she works very hard every day to make this happen so we can open this door and serve the community. JJ is always on top of everything, so he's the head behind. I'm taking credit that I shouldn't be taking. Everyone here is putting their hands for this business to thrive and succeed. They started this business about 5 years ago in the city of Lawrence. And JJ and I decided that it was the right concept to bring to Boston. It took a while before we chose the right community to bring the business because the city of Boston has so much to offer in every community. But when we worked with Main Street, Bowdoin-Geneva community, we knew that this was the right place to open the business. We want to thank the city of Boston, Mayor's office, for all the support throughout the whole process. ISD, they were great. The whole community, the police department, Captain Conley, thank you for all your help and support. You've been there throughout the whole process, the walk beat. And I'd like to thank overall the whole community. Nelson Fernandez, who's a great friend, family member, who has opened the road for this community, started with the right process. So and invited me to come into this community to take a look at it before I went to JP, sorry. But I thank everyone, and thank you for all coming. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you, Miguel. Do you want to say anything in Spanish?
Do we have time? So, a los que no entendieron, quiero agradecer a todo el mundo que vino el día de hoy. Primeramente quiero agradecer a Dios, quiero agradecer a mi familia, quiero agradecer a la comunidad, pero también quiero agradecer a JJ Xiomara, Kelvin Moreno, mi socio, que fue quien empezó este negocio en la ciudad de Loren. Y decidimos juntos con toda la familia, fue un trabajo en colaboración para traer este negocio a la ciudad de Boston. Quiero agradecer a la policía, quiero agradecer a todas las personas del departamento de 10 Mass Avenue, as everyone knows it. Silvia from ISD, which helped us through this process. Y la ciudad de Mary Walsh, la ciudad de Boston, porque puso todo su esfuerzo en ayudarnos a todos. Y quiero que sepan que este negocio tiene la primera licencia de vino y cerveza obsequiada por la ciudad de Boston. Quiero agradecer a Paulo Barro, quiero agradecer a Nelson Fernández, a mi esposa, a Xiomara, a sus hijos, Johnny Wall, Michael for coming. I'm getting an Oscar. And the staff, I'm forgetting the staff, all the employees. I want to thank all the guys from Lawrence, and I want to thank the mayor of Lawrence that took out time for his family to be here with us. Linda Lucina Fiore, which is here, helped us through the whole process with the license and working with everyone with the community. Thank you very much for your help. Flavio, I'm forgetting Flavio, sorry. I forgot Flavio. He works very, very hard to make this happen. El pastor por bendecir el negocio en el día de hoy. Dionisio, because he makes the bathroom, all the floors and the stuff. So, and I want to thank everyone. Paulo Barros, Tony Lopes, everyone that helped us make this happen. JJ, thanks for your seasoning, your great seasoning. Yeah. The Coronel Dominican Sanders. And I want to thank you all for coming. A todos por haber venido. Muchas gracias. Los amigos de Loren, a todos. Y ve el bizcocho. Gracias. And now I'll translate.
And I will introduce the mayor in a second. I just wanted to say again, we are personally honored that the mayor came here to reinforce that our communities are important. To reinforce that we are not second-rate citizens, that we also provide good jobs, we're good, great role models, and we can, we truly reflect the vibrancy of this community. Sorry, I'll have Miguel translate at another time. I'll introduce the mayor now.
Thank you very much. I want to thank this go around. I want to again congratulate Miguel, JJ, and their families, and thank you for making the investment here in Bowdoin-Geneva. We're excited about this restaurant. We're excited that when you applied for the beer and wine, work with the police department. The reason why we looked to get our licensing expanded was to bring actually restaurants where people are able to come, sit down, have a dinner, have a drink, and enjoy themselves, and not have to go in town or a place like that. So if you look around, you see that it's working. I want to thank the elected officials. I want to thank Linda Dorchester for her great work. She's coming over here. I want to thank Mayor Danny Rivera from Lawrence. He could actually be the mayor of Boston. He's a guy that people love. He's a hard worker. And what you have here with your elected officials is we have a lot of noise going on in the country right now. And when you think about this, we have first generation Haitian American who's a state senator. We have the first American Dominican who is the mayor, an Irish American who's a mayor. We are truly a state of immigrants, made up of immigrants. When you think about Boston, people talk about the big companies that are in downtown. We have a lot of them. We brought General Electric to our city. We brought other companies to our city. But when you look at the businesses in Boston, and if you broke them down, what you would find out, or if you don't know this, our largest employer in the city of Boston is our small businesses. If you put them together, they're bigger than our biggest employers. And if you look at the businesses, the diversity of those businesses, many of those businesses are immigrants or first generation who run those businesses, the entrepreneurial spirit. So we're excited here. I want to thank the captains, all the officers from C11 that are here. These officers here, before these officers that are over to my left were here, they got a call to go out and find a woman who had Alzheimer's and walked away. And they were able to find her in a quick way. And, people don't talk about that, what they do every single day. But our officers truly do care. Last thing I want to say, I got elected 20 years ago this month. And when I first got elected, I was invited to a civic association meeting across the street at the health center. And at that point, Charlotte Ritchie was the state representative and Linda worked for Charlotte. And at that point, they were talking about expanding the health center, and they were talking about how do we bring good businesses to the community because crime was up. And over 20 years, the investments that were made in this neighborhood have been great investments and the work has been great. But what we didn't have is restaurants that were able to be able to serve at night and serve dinner for folks where they could come in, like I said earlier, and get something to eat and have a glass of wine or a beer. We didn't have that in this neighborhood. We had plenty of bar rooms, but we didn't have restaurants. Today, we have a restaurant. Pollo Centro is here. And I want to ask the community to support this place because this is important. This is the beginning. I know the revitalization of this neighborhood started 20 years ago, but today is a step in the next revitalization. So again, to Miguel and JJ and your family, congratulations and wish you many years of success. And I have the great honor now of bringing up to speak here the mayor of the city of Lawrence. And when I said about him being able to represent Boston, I truly mean it. He is a guy that wears his heart on his sleeve. He is about bringing crime down in his city, improving education in his city. He's about bringing economic development to his city. He's doing the same things that we're doing here in the city of Boston. And he's also not afraid to stand up for what he believes in. And when somebody, a governor to the north of us, made a crazy statement the other day talking about immigrants and about what's happening in this country, and talking about crime from Lawrence going up to New Hampshire, Dina Rivera stood up, and not only did he stand up for the city of Lawrence, he stood up for the entire Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I want to say thank you, Dina, for doing that.
I'll be brief. I want to be brief because I'm standing between you and some food. So, but what a mayor you have here in the city of Lawrence. Marty Walsh.
Lawrence too.
Listen, instead I'm in a Pollo Centro. Usually when I'm in Pollo Centro, I'm in Lawrence. In Boston, you have such a great mayor. I only have to deal with governors. He's putting a good fight against the crazy administration we have in Washington. He has to fight presidents to let them know that we're about an immigrant community. And thank you for doing that every day. It really helps. Thank you, Mark. If it wasn't for the hard work of immigrant entrepreneurs, lo comerciante inmigrante, Lawrence would have fallen apart long ago. When Essex Street and Broadway went away, everybody moved to the outskirts. It was Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban immigrant entrepreneurs that took those places and they made bizcochos, salones, and when times were good, we can't turn our backs on them. So I'm just so happy that when times are good here and they're starting to rebuild this neighborhood, that again, immigrant entrepreneurs are in the forefront. This place looks awesome. It's awesome in Lawrence, and I'm just proud to be here as part of the team. JJ, the work you guys do in Lawrence. Again, we did a new housing project next to your Pollo Centro on Broadway, and those people are going to stay eating there. So you're going to be good to go. Yes. But we visit sometimes from my office too, so we like to check. So he's going to be great. Thank you so much. I'm pleasure to be here. Again, thank you, Marty and Senator, for allowing me to speak.
Could you please join us outside for the ribbon cutting?